Okay, hi everyone. This is going to be a video on how to perform the side hop strategy during phase 2 of the Demise fight. Uh, Basically, this strategy is just instead of backflipping immediately as the second phase starts and then waiting for him to do that charge attack thing and then dodging that, it's waiting a very specific amount of time, then doing a side hop jump slash, and then just wailing on him with like spin attacks. This strategy is incredibly precise. I'm not sure what the leniency is, but it's not a lot. And typically, you'll only see this strategy done in an IL kind of individual fight on the individual boss fight leaderboard for Demise. Uh, and the cue for it is, if I remember correctly, it's getting a perfect phase 1, and then as soon as the timer hits 12 seconds, you do the side hop jump slash. Now, this is a problem in a normal run, any normal run that fights Demise, because number one, you don't have the boss rush timer to help you out, which is an issue. And then number two, when you're under a lot of pressure from doing the rest of the run and the nerves are getting to you, you may or may not have had a perfect phase 1. Let's just say that. You might choke up, and that's a problem. So this strategy doesn't matter how good or bad your phase 1 is, and obviously you don't need the boss rush timer. So I just want this to be a little more viable for runs. I should also mention that this barely saves any time. It saves like 2 seconds or 3 seconds at most. But it does look incredibly cool, and it's because of how hard it is, it's more of a swag strat. Basically, the cue is after 9 little idling animations, because when Link is Z-targeting something, he does this little idling animation where he bounces on, like, his legs, like, slightly, and it's counting 9 of those, and then after 9, you do the jump slash, or side hop jump slash. So, I'll play how it looks like normally, and then I'll count out loud so you can kind of get the rhythm for it. So yeah, that's how it looks like. That's how the strategy looks like. So now the counting it begins immediately as the camera changes after this little cutscene. So when Demise holds his sword like this, you want to get ready to count, and then immediately after the camera changes, you start counting. And I'll count out loud to kind of show you how it looks like. Just pay attention to Link's knees and how many times he bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, side hop. Yeah, I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, side hop. You can wait a little later, like after the 9th one, so it's more in rhythm with your counting, but it's a bit riskier in the testing that I did, the practice that I did. That becomes a little bit riskier, and you run the risk of Demise just not doing anything and just you get hit by lightning. So yeah, this strategy is just made to make it a little more viable for any percent runs or all dungeons runs or any category really. And I just think it's a cool strat, and I want to help people do it because it's fun. It looks cool. And yeah, now I've gotten this relatively consistently. I've missed it, I think, a total of twice, and like I said, it's just because I waited a little too long. Now, if Demise holds his sword, like, horizontally, and he doesn't move, and you just slash the sword and get electrocuted, that means you did it too early. And then if Demise actually swings and hits you, then that means you did it too late. So those are the possible outcomes of that. So if you, yeah, that's it, I think.